Hi everybody, and welcome back to the Green Program. Today we're talking about composting. But first, here's your new intro video made by Green Business student Layla El-Moslameni. Well done, Layla. The first thing you need to start composting is simply to gather organic materials. The main ingredients we use are grass clippings from the soccer field. In order for the hot composting to work that we're doing, we need at least 1 cubic square meter of material. In order to speed up the process, we add already made chicken farm compost. The chicken manure inside contains decomposing bacteria. What's always fun is asking students to look up the definition of manure. We then activate this bacteria by adding water. And then, just like making a cake, you have to mix it all together. You're live. Grass clippings are 17 parts carbon to 1 part nitrogen. Our goal is 30 parts carbon to 1 part nitrogen. And if we get it right, the compost starts to cook. The cooking is done by decomposing microorganisms like bacteria. We can't see them, but we can feel them. We know the decomposing is going well when temperatures internally reach about 60 degrees Celsius. This is hot enough to turn the grass clippings an ashy color, and on a cold morning, the steam rising off the compost is quite impressive. Just like a fire, in order to keep the compost from burning out, we need to regularly add oxygen, which means flipping and flipping and flipping and watering and flipping some more, to the point to where we even have broken shovels. After a couple days and the compost begins to settle, we add another ingredient called coco peat. We know our grass clippings are 17 to 1. We also know that our farm compost is going to be high in nitrogen. At 100 to 1, the coco peat helps us get closer to the 31 carbon to nitrogen ratio. Since the hot composting process is not beneficial to other microorganisms, we add our already composted soil to the mixture. We can also harvest and intentionally add soil microorganisms back into the soil. And our pre-made compost is also full of nice, juicy, delicious worms. The worms are fed every day with scraps from people's kitchens, but should not contain meat or dairy products. The worms then eat the scraps and recycle the nutrients from inside of them back into the soil. Miss Susan Delane's entire class and several teachers help support the cause. Since this is a slow process without heat, seeds are not destroyed in the process, and occasionally we find plants growing in it. Before COVID, we also used to add the used coffee grinds from several local Starbucks coffee chains. And in the end, what we end up with is nice, fertile, organic soil that students love to work in and love to plant stuff in. Because this is a largely educational video, here's an extended question to think about.